Axie Infinity has real negative energy at the end of the week, and the price has dropped by 7.77% in the last 24 hours. Most people thought that the Axie support floor was between 10 and 21 cents. Surprisingly, Axie has its next blockage at 11.87, which goes against what most people think. August 18, 2023, in this video, we'll walk you through the Axie Infinity cost exam for now or a week from now, and we'll try to answer these frequently asked questions. What's really important about short-term price expectations for Axie Infinity is that they act as a kind of smart speculation. This is especially true for Shia Infinity support and opposition levels, among other things. However, before we get too deep into the Axie's technical analysis, let's talk about the economy, which is really important. Market research shows that in the last 24 hours, there has been a loss of 1.84, bringing the total value of the digital currency market to 1,053,100,425,532, which is a very large number. The total trading volume remains at 71,155,34287, which is also a very large number. Bitcoin has 48.22% of the entry market, while Ethereum has a 16.33% share. This shows that the price of Axie Infinity has dropped by 7.77% in the last 24 hours, which is a big deal. This has led to the price of Bitcoin falling to $26,100.98 after an 8.17% drop. XRP, the very local coin of XRP, is usually around 13.42 and is currently trading at 51 cents. This shows that as far as Axie's support floor goes, it is usually 10.21 cents in a quiet way. Also, Coco's BCX dropped by 0.77 in value and went down to 60 cents, which goes against what most people think. Most of these events show that the market is going down and has been for a long time. Right now, despite what most people think, a very wide and bad drop can be seen all over the crypto market. Axie Infinity support and resistance in a real sense are major technical indicators used to buy and large identify essentially key price levels where the trend can go in a different direction, which especially shows that various alternative digital currencies as Ethereum sort of has seen a value decreasing of 6.02 coming to 1,668.26. During the past 24 hours, showing that Bitcoin shares 48.22 of the entry market while Ethereum sort of has a PR. The same goes for obstruction, which is a level where sellers become very active and stop the price of the coin from going up. In general, the help and obstruction levels of Axie Infinity work as follows. Execution of Axie Infinity. The most common graph of Axie Infinity shows that the price of Axie is going down, with a 7.77% drop in the last 24 hours. Despite what most people think, the value of Axie Infinity as a coin is still at $4.87, according to market capitalization. 685 there are 705,522 US dollars. Showing how, right now, a pretty big drop can be seen across the crypto market, or so they thought. The Axie cost changes 18.94 over the course of the week, while the trading volume is around 55,199,095 US dollars. This usually means that the mark is going down. Examination for August 18, 2023 in a sort of everyday time period especially made sense of below, which especially shows that Coco's BCX came to 60 cents after losing 0.77 in value in an especially big way. We use really relative strength index RSI moving pretty normal combination and uniqueness MACD backing levels opposition levels different time span moving midpoints, including really straightforward moving genuinely normal SMA. An excellent move that was very normal for EMA too in every way. It was a good way to look at the future of the Axie Infinity. The Axie and listeners by and large has explicitly break all its sort of supports levels, and things in a real sense are not looking great for the crypto market, showing how support for the most part is a level at which purchasers in every practical sense become substantially more kind of dynamic and for the most part prevent the coin as cost from falling. Any further which in a real sense is genuinely huge at present certainly bears. Generally are in charge of the market and effectively sort of take access cost underneath the significant help level of 10.21 cents, exhibiting that Axie Infinity really shows negative force over the course of the end of the week in an unobtrusive manner. The MEC line in a real sense is remaining underneath of the for the most part signal line after a hybrid, exhibiting that moreover Coco's BCX came to 60 cents in the wake of seeing a downfall of 0.77 in esteem, which essentially is very critical. Axie Infinity financial backers need to buy and large hang tight for any directional change over the truly everyday diagram, or so they basically thought. RSI Bitcoin price prediction as bulls push BTC past $26,000, is it time to buy? In recent events, Bitcoin bulls pushed the currency past the $26,000 mark, which has sparked debates about whether or not now is a good time to buy. Even though Bitcoin traded at $26,000 on Sunday, a drop of over 0.5% from the day before, bigger economic worries are still in the background. Peter Schiff, an economist, says that the U.S. is about to go through a full-blown financial crisis before the Federal Reserve can meet its inflation goal. Even though Bitcoin is popular, Swift data shows that the U.S. dollar is still the most used currency for foreign payments. On a more positive note, Charles Hoskinson, the man who came up with the idea for Cardano, boldly believes that his idea will beat Bitcoin and Ethereum and become the best cryptocurrency in the world. Peter Schiff, an economist, says that the U.S. economy is heading for a financial crisis. Peter Schiff, an economist, has given a warning about a full-blown financial crisis that is expected to hit the U.S. economy before the Federal Reserve reaches its goal for inflation. Schiff said that Government Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell avoided criticizing President Joe Biden in his speech at the Jackson Hole Symposium. He pointed to the growing government budget deficits as a major cause of inflation. Schiff talked a lot about how the U.S. federal government and the Federal Reserve are a threat to freedom, wealth, and the Constitution from the inside. Schiff's repeated threats that a crisis is coming and that the Fed will play a role in it show how worried he is. Even with these warnings, the BTC/USD is going down today. This could be because Schiff's comments have made people more worried about the economy. The US dollar is still the best choice for making payments abroad. Swift records show that the US dollar is being used in more transactions around the world. Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, SWIFT, said that the US dollar was used in a record 46% of SWIFT FX transfers in July. This is up from just over a third a decade ago. Most of this growth has come at the cost of the euro.